Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of One Piece, which is on chapter 1016. Now, this chapter right here was actually really nice and slick. Looking forward to the next chapter, if anything else. So by all means, let's just get this started. We have to it that everyone who is in the flower capital Wano is celebrating, since that's the only time of the year to enjoy themselves. As for Otoko, she still laughs at the situation and, she hopes her father can see it all, And we have to it that Otama's guardian or grandfather, however you want to call him, who's watching over Otoko, he ends up saying that he ends up telling Otoko hopefully that he's watching over us, I'm pretty sure. And we have to it that Onigashima is entering Wano very soon, and we have to it that a CP0 are talking about the situation, and one of them says so they refuse to surrender even though the loss of Straw Hat Luffy, and one of them said, yeah, that's right, and we have to it that an additional 5,000 soldiers have been incapacitated. That means the forces of each side should stand at 24,000 versus 3,000. However, the pleasures and waiters on the live floor have turned against Queen-sama. When you account for these 4,000 men switching sides, the totals are 20,000 versus 7,000, It is hard to believe the disparity in manpower is actually shrinking, but in unexpected turning events, it seems like the state of the battle is constantly changing as more information comes to light. And we have to it that they heard that Bao, or whatever that little one's name is, ends up talking about how Momonosuke is fallen, and they want to break the spirits, But we have to it, we go to a scene with Usopp, Nami, and Otama about the climate attack talking, And we have to it that Zeus is like, hey, they call me Zeus, And we have to it, Nami's like, hold up, why are you in my climate attack? Weren't you eaten back there? And we have to it that Zeus explains well, after my soul left my body, I started to get really dizzy. That new kid Hera was about to absorb me when Nami extended her climb attack towards me, and that's when she did extend her climb attack to give Zeus some black balls as a parting gift. It was like she swiped me right before I was eaten. And look at me now, I've been given a new lease of life, And Nami's like, wait, I didn't sign up for an annoying sentient weapon. And Zeus is like, oh, that's right, you still haven't forgiven me, but I can't leave without Mama's power. So I go, yeah, without a soul for Zeus, he can't really leave, And we have to it that they reached the stage. It's time to give some orders, Tama. And we have to it that we have to it that Bao Hong was about to make some news about Momonosuke, but we have to it that before she can make the announcement about Momonosuke's death or possibly defeat, we have to it that Usopp and Nami interrupted her when she saw them, and we have to it that Oti shows up and knocks down freaking Usopp down that was protecting Otama, And we have to it that that Oti shows up and says, hey, it's because of this little chick, right? She keeps converting our allies to be to your side one by one, even Big Mom. Even right now, Nami's like, what the heck? How the hell are you still standing? And we have to, Oti turns her rage towards Otama because, Otama is the one causing a lot of trouble, but not entirely, Oti does not understand the situation. She's just making accusations, but she's not wrong on certain points. And we have to it that Nami's like, hey, let her go, you little witch. And then she ends up trying to hit Oti with her climb attack, but Zeus comes in to help her out and says, Nami, you can use your attack like usual. I'm just here to help. Even Nami's like, wow, this is unbelievable. And we have to it, Zeus tells Nami her skin is crazy hard, but her insides must be messed up after what Mama did. She'll go down in one shot if we strike her with the Thunderbolt. But I can't make an attack that big. Otama will get hit too. And we have to it that Usopp ends up launching an attack on Oti by using Lethal Green Star Sargasso or something, managing to split Otama and OT, and Nami and Usopp tells Nami, now's your chance, you know? And we have to it that like that Nami uses a thundercloud, and we have to it that like Nami's really shocked about Zeus having to grow in that climate attack and bigger, and Zeus is like, I'm not Zeus anymore. You can give me a new name then. And she calls him Cotton, you know? And we have to it that like Zeus says, I am Zeus, Nami's right hand, brace yourself. And we have to it, Nami's like, let's do this, Zeus, and tries to use Thunderbolt. But unfortunately, OT ends up dodging it, and we have to it, Zeus is like, no, it's not over. It's my job to make sure our attacks land. And Zeus manages to like swirl around the Thunderbolt that hit the ground and went right into OT. I'm like, oh my gosh. Now, guess what? It's like whatchamacallit, Nami's attacks can't miss anymore, dude. It can no longer miss, etc. And we have to it that like Bao's like, what the hell? This is like what just happened with page one somehow. They beat Ulti somehow. Now 2 of the Flying 6 have been defeated, and everyone's like, what? Are you kidding me? And then everyone just heard the news because Bao is literally on news, you know? It's so freaking hilarious. And I was like, hey, everybody's gonna hear you, and they go, oh no, I didn't mean to broadcast that. What the hell? It's a monster. And we have to it that like that Otama looks at the one that was captured by Usopp, you know, which is Bao Hong or whatever that little one's name is, and Otama's like, wait, I don't really get it, but it seems like to be a transmitter. Give it its orders, you know, as Usopp tells her. This is Otama, and they go, hey, that's our master, and Sanji's like, Otama, what are you doing here? And we see to it, we go to the final page of the final scene of this chapter, you know, where Kaido ends up talking to his child Yamato and says, Straw Hat and Odin's brat are already dead. If you're going to play, you should learn to protect your pieces. A snot-nosed kid like you throwing off your chains, you think you could just leave? And Yamato's like, yeah, I am going to leave. I'm going to sail the seas with Luffy after I drive you out of Wano, Kaido. And Kaido's like, whoa, no. It's not like I'll settle for anywhere else, Yamato. I've been staying here because Wano is special. You have no chance against me. Just accept your fate and become this country's shogun. And Yamato's like, no way. I already know I'm not going to beat you. Luffy is the one Kozuki Oden was waiting for. I'm just going to hold you up until he gets back. And they finally clash against each other, you know? And even Kaido's like, don't expect me to go easy on you, Yamato, just because you're my child. And then the chapter ends up there. Next week, Kaido, One Piece will be on break, but that is all fine by me. I don't care because, honestly, like I said and said before, again, Oda, take as many breaks if you have to, man. Like I said, and repeating myself again, even though it's so annoying, I'd rather see you alive and well for you to finish a series than you being on death's door on a hospital bed, okay? So, yeah. Anyways, this chapter right here was actually really nice, you know, and I'm glad to see that many people are shocked to see that Nami got in Zeus, you know? I guess like before, like Zeus was about to be absorbed by Hera, Zeus somehow got swiped by Nami just beforehand, and Zeus becomes Nami's new kind of like ally and weapon, you know? This is what happens. I mean, like, we have to it that Zeus manages to actually give Nami an edge and knows how to read information, analytical information, you know? Zeus therefore explains to Nami, you know, OT's skin is really hard, so it's really hard for me to actually knock her out. But her insides are kind of messed up, you know, so it'll give us a chance to use a Thunderbolt if we do that. And we have to it that, like, Zeus tried using a Thunderbolt, but Zeus, on the other hand, manages to turn the attack around and strikes OT very greatly, which I really like very much because Zeus can now coordinate or lead the attack to hit the opponent, which is really nice for Nami. Now she can't really miss at all, which is really fun and slick and pretty awesome. As for the fight with OT, I'm glad OT did not go down that easily, although I am pretty shocked to see how she still survived the attack against Big Mom and still become alive, you know, but, you know, I'm glad the Flying Six are not to be like undermined that easily, and I'm glad OT, like I said, got an equal amount of damage for Nami to actually do enough power or big enough hit to like knock out OT. You know, I thought it was really nice and equal here and there, even though like yeah. As for page 1, he's knocked out entirely thanks to Big Mom landing the attack on him. Yeah. And Otama about to give the orders to like everyone else, you know, through a transmitter. And Yamato, she says she's gonna sail the seas with Luffy, which I really look forward to very, very much, you know. I'm actually really enjoying that. So I'm looking forward to see Yamato joining Straw Hat Luffy's crew, and I hope she's not playing around because sometimes, you know, certain people don't tend to show their true colors until the very end. But whatever the case may be, Yamato seems like she's still going against her father and everyone else. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. If Yamato joins Luffy's crew, that's kind of slick. I mean, she's an offspring of Kaido, not to mention she's a female, a hot one too, you know. And I am enjoying that. Call me Crazy Milonakis for saying that, but yeah. Anyways, yeah. I mean, like, things are looking to turn around, you know, the Fire Festival going on in Wano, Zeus helping Nami out, and they defeat Ulti together since she's a little damaged up, and then Bao ends up making that stinking announcement, which she didn't mean to, and gets captured by Otama, and she's a transmitter, so Otama gives her orders. Kaido clashes against his child, like, Yamato, and, yeah, chapter ends up there. Looking forward to the next chapter, and, you know, Oda taking a break, that's great because, you know, there's been a lot of nasty news about what happened this year, you know, especially with what I heard from Jujutsu Kaisen's manga author needs to take an indefinite hiatus, you know. And, you know, you remember that time with World Trigger, Hunter x Hunter, and then, like, whatchamacallit, Berserk's manga, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, Oda, like I said, take as many breaks as you have to, man. I'd rather see you alive and well to finish the series than you being on freaking death's door on a hospital bed and unable to finish it and leave us on a nasty cliffhanger. So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Ta-da!